vision of LRF Research Collegium for 2013 is to bring 24 young researchers, studying a variety of different disciplines, and from many countries around the world, to focus on a subject of global importance. This year's subject was Coastal Eco-City. The Collegium was generously funded by the Lloyd's Register Foundation, and hosted by the University of Southampton between 17th of July and 11th of September 2013. The world is undergoing the largest wave of urban growth in history. Despite standing out as centers of civilization and economic activity for 8 millennia, cities never attracted more than 10% of the global population until the second half of the 19th century. This is rapidly changing. In 2008, the percentage of the world's population living in urbanized areas surpassed 50%. Virtually all the population growth expected at the world level during 2000 to 2030 will be in urban areas. Cities are faced with a mounting tension. More than half of the world's population is now living in towns and cities. Cities in the developing world consume resources at higher rates than rural areas and account for a disproportionate share of greenhouse gas emissions. At the same time, with their concentration of economic activity and population, along with the coastal location of many cities, they are unequally vulnerable to the effects of climate change. In short, cities are at the heart of the problem both in terms of the source of carbon emissions and the effect of global warming on human settlements. Background research highlighted the need for a systems approach to planning that engages both private and public sector in the shaping of a vision for eco-cities. What is lacking is the process and vocabulary to articulate the project values that will determine the course of action for a project. We have developed a decision support tool that correlates project values with sustainability improvement activities. An index matrix was selected for the accessibility for the user and the data transparency. The initial correlation data was developed by the research team and statistically analyzed to identify the matrix variables which needed to be better defined in order to normalize the data.
Our team got together to create a tool that could address the issues of green building as well as improve the quality of life of the urban poor.
We started our research by exploring what the term coastal ecocity means, and we developed our own perception about the subject throughout the different phases of our research.
It wasn't easy to reach a middle point of understanding among the 5 members of our group about the project, but we tackled each challenge and issue together as a team, which led to the end product of our book in the 7th week of the Collegium.
Research, we reached to a decision of tackling the coastal ecocity issues from the perspective of urban poor, as they are the most vulnerable to future global warming problems, especially in coastal areas.
In order to have valid results, the tool was tested with a case study application of the Western Towers housing in Southampton.
On a Collegium outing to green building projects in Southampton, we visited the recently refurbished Weston Towers and realized that it could be perfect for our case study.
Our group worked with the concept of a coastal farm, which would combine the economic activities of aquaculture with the public use for entertainment and food production, as well as marine research.
A lot of effort have been put into this project, and with the help of our dear colleagues and mentors, our team achieved the end product of a book, which is the first volume of the LRF Collegium 2013 series, entitled Improving Urban Resilience in Coastal Eco-Cities, System Integration.